Hey, Ma. I'm glad to say that I'm not writing this from a jail cell, waiting for my turn at the gallows or something. I'm not sure where I am writing from, though. Somewhere deep underground. So far, thanks to some help escaping Maywood from that charming bastard Ton, we've managed not to get caught for me murdering that guard. Who was, by the way, the son of General Claymore, head of Maywood's army. Because of course he was. So, that's just fucking great. Once we escaped the city, we made it to the town of Pearl to look for Acrelius Finch's missing bird. We finally found it in a small village where it was caught in a cage by a young elf girl named Felicity. She turned out to be a super powerful necromancer. Her family and village died because something is wrong with the river nearby. It poisoned them, I think. And Felicity rose them all. She was puppeteering them like it was nothing. It was the creepiest thing I've ever seen, and we just left a tower with a blood and corpse laboratory. Bryn was able to talk the kid down from attacking us with the undead. Kangjax was having a lot of trouble with the zombies around. I guess Bull Yang doesn't like undead very much. We made it to a village called Emberglade, where we met with some distant relatives of Bryn's. I'm real happy for her to have found some family that welcome her. I know she thought she was alone till now. Maybe now she'll know she's not anymore. We also met someone else real special. Kangjax's old flame was there. Her name is Agora, and she seems like a real peach. I can see why Kangjax likes her. She must be someone important back home, because she had to marry one of Bryn's cousins for some political reasons. I think she still likes Kangjax, though, and her husband Lathander seems like a real donkus. I don't like the idea of politics and tradition keeping folks apart from each other like that. It's not right. At least the two lovebirds get to spend some time together for a bit. Aurora is coming with us to look into whatever weird stuff is harming the water in the area. Seems something in the river is what killed Felicity's family and village, and it's making its way upstream to Pearl now, too. We've made it to the Concords, a collection of small towns that have banded together to stay independent from Maywood. Whatever is wrong with the river seems to have started around here. We met with a man named Duke Eli Lagano, and he actually seems like a good guy for a noble type, although I think he may exaggerate things even more than I do. He was thankful that we're willing to look into things, especially now that the problem is spread into other towns, too. We investigated the Concord's old well and water source, which used to be blessed by some arch-existence or fey creature called the Lady of the Lake. Apparently she died a few years ago, and her son and heir has been away ever since. I wonder if that's got something to do with it? I know blessings can be powerful as heck if there's one thing I've learned traveling with Kangjax these last few months. Maybe that power being gone is why things have gone wrong. We found a crack in the local well that led to some creepy caverns. Kangjax fell into a whirlpool and a pit trying to reach a magic ring that we found hanging out over it. Thanks to him, I'm still soaking wet after going in after the big fuzzy goofball. Sorry if the ink is smudgy now. Kangjax fought off these two creepy brain creatures with tentacles and beaks, and we found a giant pit of what looks like some kind of demon ichor that's leaking into the river. I guess that's what's causing the problems, but who put it here and why? What were those weird brain creatures, and what are these gross, fleshy-looking hives that we found in the Ichor Pond and in another room? We're still investigating this cavern area, and things are just getting weirder and weirder. We found markings we can't read on a door, and we fought some big magic spiky armor that Adrian is rocking now. We also found these strange zombie-like creatures that seem to be preying to one of those flesh hives. It's creepy and gross, and Eli better pay us real well for helping with this mess. We fought off these marrow creatures for now, but still gotta deal with the strange hive that seems to have powers of its own. At least it seems like we got a little new luck on our side. I haven't told you about my new friendship with Nock. Yeah, that Nock, the arch-existence. He's been helping me out lately, doing favors to help me in the wrong turn stay alive. I never would have survived Carnivale or fighting with Auntie Thunder without him. I've, been helping him too, finding things, unlocking things. He recently offered me a favor to help him open a box somewhere someday. I guess I know now what his favor to me was. Ma, I know you really wanted me to be able to do magic like you. I'm sorry I never got the hang of it. But I think that's all changing now, thanks to Nock. I think you'd like him, actually. Maybe when we find you, I can introduce you someday. We've got to get rid of these strange hives still and figure out what they are and who's down here poisoning people with that ichor. I just hope we don't have to get any wetter than we already are. Don't worry, Mom. As soon as we fix the water, we'll get back to trying to find out what Thunder did to you. And now, next time she shows her face, I'll be more ready than ever to slice it up for you. See you soon, I promise. Your little Moonbeam.